She said this, I said that, she totally misinterpreted me. I got pissed off, I stormed out, she was hysterical. If you've been in a relationship or a marriage for a long time, you know fights are inevitable. My name's Stuart Matola, I'm a men's relationship coach. And I want to give you this one question, super powerful question for you to ask yourself after a fight. And it's the one question that cuts straight to the heart of things and gets you connected back to your ultimate priority in your relationship with your partner. Now, before I do that, I want to say what happens typically after a fight. I know in my experience, after many years in a relationship, it was all this, I should have done this, I could have done that, why didn't I say this? And I'm spinning in my head for minutes, maybe even hours, maybe even days. I've seen other guys do it where they go and apologize to their partner. They don't really mean it, but they're really looking for her to make him okay. The problem with that is if you do that, chances are you're not going to learn anything. Because sometimes it's okay to sit in the fire with that. I've seen other guys just completely check out, avoid their partner for even days on end. And then maybe they're in that hot silent zone with their partner. That's a really tough place to be. So I want to give you this new strategy, and it pivots off of this question, which goes straight to the heart of the matter. And it's this. In that moment after a fight, ask yourself, do I want to turn towards her, or do I want to turn away? Okay, let that land for a moment. Do I want to turn towards her, or do I want to turn away? What is my highest priority in relationship? And I want to encourage you, you can even ask yourself during a tough interaction, during a fight, because that could change your orientation of how you act. Now, a lot of guys don't want to ask this question because then they can't be right. And they're much more invested in being right than in being connected and being relational. And the thing that I notice is then they're in the moment. They're not connected to their long-term relationship priority. So when you ask yourself this question, I want to be clear, you can also BS yourself. You can say, oh, I want to turn towards, and you go do that in authentic apologizing. And like I said before, there's a ton of value in you taking some time away, knowing your ultimate desire is to turn towards, but also knowing that you need some space to be with you and see what's going on for yourself. And then I see other guys say, yeah, I want to turn away, screw her, blah, 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 blah. Again, is that coming from your highest priority? Notice which part is running you. Okay? And if you are turning away, maybe you just need that time and space, but also knowing that ultimately you want to turn towards. So I say, ask yourself consistently this question in any interaction with your partner. Because what it does is it helps you assess whether you're in integrity with your highest desires with your partner. Okay? Now, like I said before, a lot of guys don't want to answer this question. They'd rather just be in the moment and, be in the emotions and deal with that. But at the end of the day, you got to decide if you're going to stay in this marriage and try to improve it, or if you're going to leave it, or if you're just done. And that's a scary question too, that I see a lot of guys kick the can down the road on, and they stay in their marriage or relationship, but really they got one foot out the door. And that could mean working a lot to avoid their partner, being on their phone a ton, using booze, pot, other substances at excessive amounts. And some guys say they want to leave their relationship, but they don't, and they hang in there. And they say they want to leave, but they're terrified of the actions, what their kids are going to think of them, or that they're going to lose their kids. And I'm not interested in encouraging anybody to leave their relationship, but I am most interested in you getting clear on what you ultimately want, because that's where your power resides as a man. For you to go through your days knowing that you're in alignment and integrity with yourself and you're not split off in two different directions, because that will drain a man. So I want to encourage you to check out my guide here. It's the save or leave guide. And it's for, you may be asking yourself, should I save or leave my relationship? And even if you're not, it's a great way to land into, are you actually living in integrity, what you ultimately want? I'm leaving a link to that below this video. Check it out. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the lower right to my YouTube channel. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.